interesting that even recycled they do it that way.
That's very cool.
I would think recycled, they're like, yeah, okay, anything
weird, right?
You just chunk it in the melter, like it's already mined.
That's
my
hot,
point.
bro.
Not that it doesn't matter, but it's already done. You're not really.
Chopard actually pays an extra $2,000 for a kilogram of gold.
Wow.
Which is interesting, right?
Do you know how much a kilogram of gold is?
How much is a kilogram of gold?
36.
$58,000.
Ah, damn.
They pay $60,000.
Which
shit.
Isn't a ton, but from a business perspective,
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Money,
So,
right?
Damn.
you know, my first reaction to this is, why should go for yourself?
No, this is it's a big deal.
I'm gonna buy the ethical gold while I look it up on my iPhone, which was made by little children. Like,
Right.
That's on one part of it. But that falls.
Oh my gosh.
on
That is
I'm a little bit
gorgeous.
I like that Chopard does this. That is nice of them.
That's
right?
beautiful.
Ultimately, does it make you whatever more ethical? No.
Yes, it
Of course,
does.
of course.
Yes,
I
it
just think
does.
that large
It makes
brands
me absolutely
should
more ethical.
I think that it's
Oh my God,
kind
bro.
of a social just move.
Woo!
It's also much larger, I would assume, in diamonds. Diamonds are a huge
Oh, that's hot.
mystical,
Right.
kind of business.
Which tying to them being mostly a jewelry company, probably want to.
The bracelet.
I think that. So,
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
it's got it.
again,
You know,
it's
I
not
just
a
love
reason
that
to buy a-
style.
I wouldn't not buy a watch because the gold is unethical.
But if it is, I'll pay a little bit extra.
Go to that.
If I have the money, if I had the money, this is all hypothetical. I mean, come on, 31,000.
If they really
Let's see here.
about this is something that matters to them.
Okay,
I
let's
would
look at the
suggest
women's.
that Chopard
Let's look at the
put together,
women's.
marketing
Ooh,
effort that doesn't just tell you why they do it, but actually comes from the horse's mouth.
Happy
And so it's sincere.
diamonds.
This isn't. We're not just doing this to to get your money.
You know what though?
Actually
I saw
care
this
about
in
this
in
is
this line.
A serious
There's a
level
woman.
person. in
Or
that
excuse
company
me,
saying that not,
look
not
at that.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Exactly. I could see a president or whomever saying, we've all
That is
we've all
very
done
nice.
things that have been made unethically.
Wow.
But once I saw the photos, or once I learned more, I became more just an aware consumer. I felt like
Woo!
it was an opportunity
Wow.
for me as an important person. It was an opportunity for me as a powerful person to not be a part of that particular problem. I'm a part
Wow.
of a problem. 'cause
No,
we all are.
it's very nice.
But I'm not part of
It's
that
very
problem.
nice.
That takes away all that virtue signaling.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like I'm high and mighty and I'm
We
gonna get
only-
my
Hey, I had the power to do this.
exactly.
Wow.
It's literally the least I could do, so I did it, and I hope that it resonates with you.
Yeah.
And I hope that it causes change across the industry.
Does Rolex own its? Do they do their own mining, or they have
I
their
don't
own
know. They
refinery?
do their own refinery, I believe.
Okay. I was gonna
quote
say,
me, but I believe
don't
that's
quote me,
it.
Adrian. Don't quote any of us actually on this.
Yeah, quote me.
Yeah.
Anyway, one thing I did want to bring up about the gold in this watch is look at the movement here.
Oh, they're okay.
ridges
Hold on. Let me look at what they're
are
looking
really
at.
plated. So when you see the gold rotor,
What's
it
this?
pops. Look at the richness.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, it's not competing
Yep.
with the
Okay,
luster
so-
against silver or like gold. It's just it's dark matte.
Dude, that's
Boom, shiny.
that's
yellow
kind of cool
gold,
though.
Gorgeous rotor. Isn't that stunning?
What is that movie from? Yes, it is stunning. What is that movie from the 20s about like the giant robot? Metropolis. See, like this, like dark against gold.
Totally.
That's what it reminds me of. That's really cool. Maybe it's the way it's photographed, but 100%.
Totally. No, I agree with you completely. That's a great catch. I think
That reminds me of
the price tag is
the Rocketeer,
26,000
the Disney
Swiss francs, so around 26,000.
Disney Rocketeer.
I think that is a very, very fair price. Put it in perspective, that is the price
Okay,
of a Patek
let's
Nautilus.
see
Actually
here.
less than a Patek Nautilus. And what you're getting here is far more. If you want to put it in perspective with skeleton watches, although it's almost impossible to compare directly, put it next to
You know what though? This is actually
thing
really
about one
nice.
thing, the thing
Oh
about
my gosh, that's
comparing
really
it to
nice
Patek
actually.
Is this? There's a high chance you'll get one. Exchanges. Actually, there's only 50 of these, but for the most part, that does change price a lot.
That's
You get
nice
to get one
too.
secondhand. It's
Wow,
So
look at
he
that. That's classy.
introduces
To me, I
gold
mean,
watches
look, I got my own. Oh my
$30,000,
goodness.
So it's on par. This is a better watch. I think that the polo bracelet is forgivable at the 10. It's not forgivable at 30. I really feel that way.
Yep.
And
Okay.
you can get I don't want to compare it to the ultra
Wow.
thin skeleton because it's ultra thin, so it's a different,
It's
animal.
PJ doing PJ
But
thing.
let's lead it with the polo and this, and it's 30 to 30. And
Very,
I think that's
very
incredible.
nice.
Wow,
I think
that's
this with
PJ
the
is gorgeous.
The
a
PJ
suit.
is phenomenal. It is a superior watch. We're
I mean,
also
it's-
talking about $60,000.
You
Wow.
can just buy 3 for the price of 1.
Exactly.
All right,
It's
let's
also
see what
the
was.
movement is 2.4 millimeters thick. It's crazy.
That's the one we talked about where the
I do
metals,
like.
specific
Where was
alloy,
that?
reinforced with I think carbon fiber sheets.
Oh, you know what?
Otherwise,
These are kind of
the
cool
action
too.
of tightening the watch on your wrist would snap it.
That's amazing.
That's also what you're paying for.
That's amazing. Yeah, so I think that the important, obviously, a couple of important subjects here. But another thing is, the watch market is nuts, and we don't just complain about it. You have to think about, okay, well, what's the solution? And really, the solution is finding your own really cool stuff that other people haven't ruined yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Ruined is a strong word, but find cool stuff that's off the beaten path, and this is something.
And I will say, it is, if you are new to watches, or just if you're a big watch fan, it is tough to not get something with a name that is basically one of the big three modified with Rolex, AP, Patek. But I have seen firsthand.
Okay, that's just.
Gets
That's just cool.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter what anybody else is wearing.
That's
You
just
go
cool.
to a watch meetup. There's Joran, there's Rolex, there's Patek, there's AP, there's Grand Seiko. Breguet's like, oh, let me see that. Can I see that? I never actually looked at that.
Exactly.
So if you're scared of not having the brand name,
Wow.
you can still find an amazing watch that if attention is what you're after in a watch meetup, because that's the only place you'll get attention, go far and go wide.
Exactly.
You'll get a lot more eyes.
It's kind of like, if that's what you're looking for attention, which is nothing wrong with that. I
Wow.
attention when
That's
watches.
gorgeous.
It's not like, oh, you're the best. It's like a matter of conversation. It's cool.
It's just someone wants to see it.
Exactly.
Not even bragging. It's just like, can I see that watch? I haven't seen one of
And
those.
you bond with that. It's a fun
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
But it's also, what you have is going to attract different sorts of people.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So, it's very similar to dating. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah, right.
If you're the
You're the Hublot guy?
The Hublot guy that's a frat, douche, that's, you're going to get a girl that likes that. You're not going to get a girl that's read a book recently. It's the truth, So anyway, it's great stuff. Get off the beaten path. I'd like to see your
wow.
off the
Happy
beaten path
Fish?
down below.
That's
what
kind
watches
of
do you guys
cool.
own that you think are a little bit unusual?
Oh, wow. Let me
or
see this.
Don't know about.
That's kind of cool. I gotta admit,
If
that's.
you own it already, then you don't have to. You can ruin it because everyone else.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh,
that's
that
enough
is.
for modern.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Oh, one more thing about Chopard. So.
Wow.
This is an interesting thing. So one of the first watch meetups that I ever went to was a panel with JLC, who's the leaders, the presidents of JLC. Chopard,
You nailed it.
London.
Nailed it.
Wow. And it was really, really cool.
Yeah.
It was uptown. It was really cool.
That is really cool.
I actually sat next to Daniel Ballou at the event, I believe. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was really cool. Daniel Ballou.
Wait.
So
Hold on.
one of the big
Hold
takeaways
on here, pretty
one
woman.
of the big takeaways.
Hold on here. What are you
So what
doing?
I'm about to say is this is not great for Chopard, but it's not. It shouldn't be bad either. Right?
No way. That is very cool.
Supreme level of finishing. This is their premier line.
Julia Roberts selection.
I'm only up to high competition, and they said this. And Longa.
Okay, I had a crush on you. Like that was a long time ago though. I was young. I didn't understand the way the world worked. No, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's see here.
The Longanzona that is at the lowest level, let's say the section.
I like that. This is nice. This is a very clean. Oh, wow. Wow.
Doesn't have as much.
Kept it right under 10. Right under 10,000.
It's not as detailed like this.
Well, yeah. Well, they're not. It's like the equivalent of. It doesn't have everything on it.
Right.
And,
Right. I know what you're saying. It doesn't have every possible.
It doesn't have every extra bell and whistle. Is
Yes.
kind of what it is.
But
Wow.
baseline, the base model,
Wow.
Impeccably finished.
just as much care.
Yes.
Just not all of those ones.
Yes, exactly right.
Yeah.
You will find. You will find the same finishing techniques.
Wow.
You will find it in our greatest watch.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So that was like a big.
That's an awkward silence.
It was an awkward silence. It was like a big move on the point line. They made it politely, but that was the first time I said to myself, "Wow!" Like I loved Longa before then, but I was like, "Wow, that's a story. Like that's amazing." Yeah. And the Chopard guy looked like a schmuck, but he shouldn't have. Like it's simply a difference in brand strategy. It just is.
Yeah.
And he should have made it clear that even their entry level models are fantastic watches worth owning, and blah blah blah. Pivot off to a selling point, which he didn't really do that great. But the point is, different brand philosophy, and Longa's is pretty ballsy.
Longa's is any watch you get is the most immaculate quality.
Exactly.
We just add more as you go.
Exactly.
Add more bells and whistles.
Exactly.
Features is the right word. I think.
Exactly. So with that said, let's get into some vintage watches.
All right. I like it. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.